I was in a coffee shop last week. The barista asked me a simple question. I understood every word, but when I opened my mouth, nothing came out right. I said something. It sounded wrong. She looked confused. I tried again. Worse. I could feel my face getting hot. I just pointed at the menu. I left feeling so small. I understand English. I really do. I watch movies without subtitles. I read articles. I follow conversations. In my head, everything makes sense. But when I speak, I feel stupid. And I hate that word. But that is exactly how it feels. It is not about grammar. It is not about vocabulary. I know the words. They are right there in my mind. But between my brain and my mouth, something breaks. Something stops. And what comes out sounds nothing like what I wanted to say. I sound slow. I sound confused. Even when I am not. Inside, I am thinking clearly. Inside, I know exactly what I want to say. But outside, I sound like someone else. Someone who does not understand. Someone who is guessing. And people look at me differently when I speak. I can see it. Their face changes. Just a little. They slow down. They use simpler words. They smile in that patient way, like they are talking to a child. I am not a child. I am smart. I have thoughts. I have ideas. But they will never know that, because all they hear is my broken English. I have stopped going to certain places. I avoid phone calls. I let others talk for me when I can, not because I do not know English, but because I am tired of feeling this way. I am tired of seeing that look. I am tired of apologizing for how I sound. Sometimes I practice alone. I say sentences in my room. They sound okay. They sound fine. But then I am in a real conversation and everything disappears. My mind goes blank. My mouth does not work. I forget words I have used 1,000 times. I mix up sentences. I freeze. And the worst part is, I know I understood everything they said. I followed the whole conversation. But when it is my turn to speak, I fail. So people think I did not understand. They repeat things slowly. They talk louder. And I just nod. Because explaining that I did understand feels even harder. I feel split in two. There is the me inside. That person is fine. That person understands. That person has opinions and humor and thoughts worth sharing. And then there is the me outside, the one people meet, the one who stumbles, the one who goes silent, the one who smiles and nods instead of speaking. I used to think it would get better with time. I have been learning English for years. I understand more now than I ever did. I can watch anything. I can read anything. But speaking is still the same. Still hard. Still embarrassing. I tell myself it is just practice. I tell myself everyone makes mistakes, but it does not feel like mistakes. It feels like proof. Proof that I do not belong. Proof that I will always sound foreign. Proof that no matter how much I learn, I will never sound right. And I see other people who speak English easily. Even when they make mistakes, it sounds fine. It sounds natural. They laugh at themselves. They keep going. But when I make a mistake, I stop. I apologize. I feel ashamed. I want to disappear. I have been in meetings where I had something important to say. I knew the answer. I understood the problem. But I stayed quiet because I did not trust my mouth. I did not trust my accent. I did not trust that people would take me seriously. So someone else said it, and everyone agreed. And I sat there thinking, I knew that. I could have said that. But I did not. It is lonely. This feeling is very lonely. Because people think if you understand, you can speak. They think it is the same skill, but it is not. Understanding feels easy now. Speaking still feels like walking on broken glass. Every word is careful. Every sentence is a risk. I rehearse conversations before they happen. I plan what I will say. I practice the words. But then the conversation goes a different direction, and my script is useless, and I am back to struggling, back to searching for words, back to feeling stupid. I am not stupid. I know I am not. But English makes me feel that way. It makes me small. It makes me silent. And I hate being silent because I have things to say. I have thoughts that matter. But they stay inside, trapped behind a language I can understand but cannot speak. And no one talks about this. Everyone talks about grammar. Everyone talks about vocabulary. Everyone talks about practice. But no one talks about the shame. No one talks about how it feels to be smart in your head and sound slow out loud. No one talks about the silence that follows you everywhere. I have cried about this more than once. I have felt so frustrated that I wanted to stop trying. What is the point of understanding if I cannot communicate? What is the point of knowing if I cannot share? But I do not stop. I keep trying. Not because it gets easier, but because I need to. Because staying silent forever is not an option. Because I want to be heard, even if my English is not perfect, even if I sound different, even if I make mistakes. Some days are harder than others. Some days I can speak a little better. I feel a little braver. I try a little more. And some days, I go completely silent. I text instead of call. I write instead of speak. I hide. And people do not understand. They say, just speak. They say, do not worry about mistakes. They say, practice more. But they do not feel what I feel. They do not carry this weight, this shame, this fear that every time I open my mouth, I will prove that I do not belong. I wonder if it will ever feel natural. I wonder if I will ever speak without thinking about every word. I wonder if I will ever stop feeling like an outsider, like someone who does not quite fit, like someone who understands the language but is not part of it. I listen to people who learned English as adults. Some of them sound so confident, so fluent, and I wonder what they did differently. I wonder what I am missing. I wonder if something is wrong with me, if my brain just does not work that way, if I will always be stuck here, understanding everything, saying nothing. But then I remember something. I remember that I am doing something very hard. I am living in a language that is not mine. I am thinking in two languages at once. I am translating my thoughts every single day. And that is exhausting. That is difficult. And maybe I am not stupid. Maybe I am just tired. Maybe the problem is not me. Maybe the problem is that I expected speaking to feel as easy as understanding. But they are not the same. Understanding is passive. You just listen. You just absorb. But speaking is active. It is vulnerable. It is putting yourself out there. And that is scary in any language. I think about my own language. I speak it without thinking. I make jokes, I tell stories, I express exactly what I feel. And I want that in English too. I want to be myself, fully, completely. Not a smaller, quieter version. Not the version that nods and smiles. The real version. The one with opinions and humor and depth. And maybe I am closer than I think. Maybe the fact that I understand so much means I am ready. Maybe my brain knows English, and my mouth just needs time. Time to catch up. Time to trust. Time to stop being afraid. I am not broken. I know that now. I am learning. I am growing. And shame is part of it. Fear is part of it. Silence is part of it. But they do not have to be forever. I still feel stupid sometimes when I speak. I probably will for a while. But I am starting to see it differently. Not as proof that I am not smart, but as proof that I am brave. Because I keep trying, even when it is hard, even when it hurts, even when I fail. And maybe that is enough for now. Maybe understanding is the first step, and speaking is the second, and being okay with how I sound is the third. I am not there yet, but I am closer than I was. I do not have answers. I do not have a solution. I just have this feeling, this heavy, quiet feeling that maybe you have too. And if you do, I want you to know something. You are not stupid. You are not slow. You are not broken. You are someone living between two languages, and that is hard. That is so hard. And it is okay to feel what you feel. It is okay to be afraid. It is okay to be silent sometimes. But you are not alone, and you are not wrong. And one day, maybe soon, you will speak. And it will not be perfect, but it will be you. And that will be enough.